Okay.
Initiating takeoff.
Yeah, I do like a good ship piloting system.
Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete. The facility appears to
Oh,
be evacuated. I advise you to exercise caution.
nice. Especially in these sort of space games, you should be allowed to do a little bit of that. To be fair.
We need to get through this gate. You must initiate
Yeah.
security protocol override.
It was. I know in Elite Dangerous they had
Hostiles
that
incoming. You need to
a
find an
single
offensive way
person
to
could
override
fly.
this
You know,
gate.
you could optimize it to be a single person flyer. But you could have multiple people in
Hostile forces detected.
a big gunner or
Very nice job.
oh, I don't know why. I'm using different headphones and set up and everything.
One less to worry about.
It's a brand new, up to date, bit fastest we can get in the area. Everything. We only changed it like a month ago.
You can leave some for me too, you know. Looks like it's time to dance.
System malfunction
Nice.
identified. A manual bypass is required.
I'll do it.
A fine shot indeed.
I don't know what it's to do.
Have at you, Legion scum.
Yeah.
One less to worry about.
Yeah. Sometimes you're going to get jammed up in some of these games. Good luck.
You can leave some for me too.
System malfunction identified.
Team.
A manual bypass is required.
Take that, you dirty machine. A fine shot indeed.
System malfunction identified. A manual bypass is required.
Time to take out the trap.
Man, pick up the rat.
You can leave some for me too, you know.
Oh, I mean, it is interesting. It's got elements of quite different games to it, actually.
One less to worry about.
Yeah.
System malfunction identified.
Well, it's got elements of Elite Dangerous. It's got elements of Starfield. It's got elements of Anthem. This has got a big opportunity of being a very, very good and loved game, in my opinion.
Looks like it's time to dance. Very nice shot.
Yep.
Access granted. Proceed jammer.
Look out for trash.
Yeah.
Jump drive jammer set. You can now
Yeah.
proceed to the next sector.
No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
Nice.
No problem at all. I can carry that to the ship. Absolutely. No problem at all. I can carry that to the ship. No problem. I'll fetch that for you. Ground targets approaching.
Okay. Yeah.
Component uninstalled.
Yeah. You got there. That's nice.
Component
Yeah,
installed.
nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So the reason I was asking about the whether or not people could turn your they've prevented outside influences from turning your engine off is because in other games, even if they can't get on your ship, they can do damage or they can in a particular area. Yeah. Um. Yeah. 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 Because there was another fantastic little trick with Elite Danger because each zone was kind of you could micromanage the power on your ship. And if pirates wanted to steal your stuff, you had to go attach the cargo hold in a number of different ways. If you actually turned all your one of them was hatch breaker limpets. If you actually just turned the power off to your hatch breaker limpets couldn't work because there was no way to hack that was turned off. So there were little restrictions, gimmicks to get around
There's
things,
a
you know.
facility ahead housing a jammer. We'll need to get inside and disable it before we can proceed.
Our scans reveal some...
Stuff?
Why, yes. How did you know?
You're going to have to go space fighting or run away. It's your fight.
Entering the combat station. Take that, scum.
Beacon calling for backup. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Target acquired.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Yeah. It was fine.
Blown to smithereens. Clearing out the materia filters.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Target destroyed. One less to go.
It appears so.
Shield unit installed. Shield unit installed.
Yes, the USS Defiant. I've got to say, and it is a Corvette as well. I got to say, I did manage to avoid naming any of my ships over the years after Star Trek ship. After famous science fiction systems, it always marked me that I always wanted a Defiant, but I never found really a ship that was good enough for them. No,
Ship ammo.
my Corvette in
That's the end of that one.
Elite Dangerous nearly came through. Especially when I was firing all its weapons off in one go.
Materia
Yeah.
collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Cruise control engaged.
Purging the materia filters.
Studying the material, but that's fine. Got to back up.
Cruise control. Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete.
I'm with you to the bitter end if need be.
Caution. It seems that this facility has initiated a lockdown protocol. Anticipate resistance.
Let's have some fun with it.
The jammer is behind that locked door. I have located batteries in the area. You can use them to bypass the mechanism and open the door. Hostile signatures detected. You're not alone anymore.
Time to take out the trash.
Well, you do have a jetpack, so I don't know how bad holes should be.
Good job. Let's find another one.
Oh,
A fine shot indeed. Hostile forces detected.
I will re-quote myself. Oh,
One less to worry about.
but still,
Time
good.
to take out the trash.
Give me jets, motherfucker. Give me jets.
One less to worry about. We'll give them no quarter. One less to worry about. Ground targets approaching.
Oh, barrage.
Access granted. Proceed to the jammer.
One less to worry about. Time to take out the trash. Area secured. No more targets.
Jump drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector. New component found. Install it and try it out. Return it to the hangar for analysis and upgrades.
So there is a kind of a swings and roundabouts then to that sort of stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Bringing it back to the ship. Bringing it back to the ship. I can carry that to the ship.
Yay! Neither can I anymore. whole one. Okay.
Initiating takeoff. Entering jump space. Hold on to your helmets. There could be useful valuables around here that will assist us on our journey. Let's find them.
Okay.
I'm seeing some interesting things up ahead. Let's have a look.
Okay. Yeah.
Joining the... No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Found a galaxy chart. Bring it back to the hangar.
Never fret, but no problem at all. Absolutely.
Okay.
Bringing it back to the ship.
Yeah. So you're actually working within the gravity of the ship. I love that kind of stuff. Like that. I think is wonderful. I mean, we've had some. I've got this. To me, feels like the most polished of all of these early access games that we've played. Um, this to me is on par with any of the big major releases we've had in this genre in decades. I mean, both Star Citizen and um, No Man's Sky. Yeah, yeah. room for improvement is what I'm hearing.
Ambush. They have some type of long-range jamming signal. I'll work on a way out. Hostile reinforcements approaching.
Entering the combat station.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing except for increased improvements in technology, healthcare, and the economic system.
Materia collected. Empty collectors.
Who knows what I'm talking about?
Jump. Additional enemy ships detected.
Oh, very, very good.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Blown to smithereens.
My favourite adult movie, that one.
Materia collected. I'm halfway through to crypt.
These fighting reticles, I've got to say, these fights look familiar. And especially the way they're actually fighting feels very much Rogue Squadron to me. The way that it comes down, the way the actual, and to be fair, the way they're actually shooting, and the way you have to
Destroyed. One left to go.
lead on.
Materia filters.
Oh, it is. No. Don't get me wrong. There's only so many ways you can do these sort of things. I mean, there is a lot I am seeing that I can see they've taken influence from other things. It's just, in particularly, the way that the reticles work and count down slightly, and actually the timing of some of these weapons just rings a bit too much of a bell to me.
We can leave at any point now.
That's the end of that one.
By all means, I'm not an expert on it all, but I play a lot of these sort of flight sim games, or have done an incredibly large event. You kind of know the timings of things on certain weapons on those games, and that just all felt really familiar. The same way as people that play platformers or people play first-person shooters, they know their game. You know, they know the timing of an M16 or a particular way but no, especially, I mean, things like Elite and Rogue Squadron mode, because you could change if you were gonna you lead or you trail from your shooting reticle. That's actually neither here nor there.
A facility up ahead contains a jammer. We'll have to enter and shut it down before we can continue.
Scanners are detecting something.
Shield unit installed.
Yay! You can do it. Quite around a bit. Yeah, that's annoying. But one of the things I like to do in these sort of games is, especially if you've got a really tight, fast turning circle on a ship, using the asteroids as basically an extra weapon. You keep bringing round them until you either come up on the back of the ship you want to fight, or they have to make the fucking erratic turn to get round there after you're in a shooting angle that they hit.
Weapons hot. Time to dock.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Clearing out the materia filters. Octopus, but did you see that shot?
It's not their job.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
So I'm going to assume that on this it's kind of like other games. So lasers do damage to shields, bullets do damage to armor. Okay, fair enough.
Ready.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Okay.
That's the end of that.
Thank
Empty
you.
materia filters.
I would after what they did though.
Locked and loaded.
That's
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
That's the end of that one.
You have become dead.
Empty collectors to retrieve it. Parking procedure initiated.
Clearing out the material.
Parking procedure. Shield unit installed.
Oh, guys.
I'm with you. Consider end if need be.
Good to know. Can we get rid of these before you start telling me you're going to die? There we go, you pessimistic ship. What? You've got the robot stepped out over the emotional way.
Grabbing ammo. Grabbed ammo.
Joining the on-foot expedition.
I guess there's a reason why they don't let you particularly have a jetpack. I bet all the others have got jetpacks, they just won't let you have a jetpack.
Caution. It seems that this facility has initiated a lockdown protocol. Anticipate resistance as you proceed.
Not slamming the gold into the like you just did.
Great shot. Hostile forces detected.
has that stopped any other publisher? My favourite one of all of them, though,
Jammer is
was
behind that locked door.
X-Men
I have located
Legend
batteries in the
2.
area. You can use them to
It
bypass the
gave you
mechanism.
that's the one that gave you
Grabbing ammo.
Nightcrawler
Hostile
and
signatures detected.
Deadpool
Not alone anymore.
with their transportation abilities. Um, and what was meant to be just a way of getting around enemies or getting to slightly different areas with ease. And it was used in the same vein as flight. So if you double tap to play a jump button for any player that could fly, they would fly. If you double tap and held that same jump button for Spider-Man, he would wing. Those sort of things. But of course, if you double tap the jump button for
Let's find another.
Nightcrawler or Deadpool, they would teleport.
You dirty machine.
Only thing is, they never really refined that. And if you teleported directly towards where the arrow marker was telling you where to go, not only could you teleport through any wall in the game, I think that was a mission critical wall that you had to get part of. Just getting past it was the trigger for completing the level. Yeah, you could just teleport past that as well. You could 100% complete that game in about 15 minutes. Oh, it's hilarious.
Look out the trash.
What's really funny is there is actually a combat in one of the bosses, and it must be an error in how they had to code it. But it seems to be that instead of beating the character when you get to 0 health, and that's it, it puts the character behind a wall or behind a door, and once you get through that door, it then ends the level. Once again, if you can teleport, you teleport straight through that wall. You get two versions of the villain: one that's running around fighting, and one that's just standing there looking all fucked up. And you walk a bit forward, and it's like, congratulations, you beat. Well,
Aha, got one.
Access granted. Proceed to the jammer.
Hostile forces detected.
still not the one doing all the work.
Jump drive jammer disabled. You can now proceed to the next sector.
Bringing it back to the ship. No problem. I'll fetch that for you. I can carry that to the ship. Absolutely. No problem at all.
You got to hit. Yep. 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 Oh, cool. Hello? Oh, nice. What control are you?
Initiating takeoff. Entering jump space now. threats detected on sensors. We should be free to explore the nearby
But
area.
when you're in those hangars, can you steal any of those ships?
I'm seeing some juicy icons on the scans. Very interesting. I'm with you to the bitter end if need be.
Very
I can carry
pessimistic,
that to
this
the ship.
robot. I mean, I would prefer one that has a bit more faith in my skill, or a little bit more faith in their own. Well, I have been reading a series of Australian books, or a series of books from Australian writers, okay, where it's about, I can't remember what they're called now, but it's about a space pilot who's a bit of a dodgy git, and his robot that he gets as part of a job to help him out. It's meant to be an advisor, an observer.
Joining the on-foot expedition.
With a series of books, they sort of become allies and friends and look after each other.
Hurrah! We win the day.
I then happened to find out that there was a whole series of books set in the medieval times with dragons and shit, with the said same robot Clunk, who just, for no apparent reason, just falls out of a hole in space. It's out in a few of these stories, then disappears for a whole instance. He reminds me a little bit of this robot, just without the anger issues.
No problem. I'll fetch that for you. Bringing it back to the ship. Absolutely.
Requesting supply drop.
Now, this is where your robot co-pilot could be really helpful.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Purging the materia filters.
One of the things I did like about my, I think I've told you this before, I had bought a number of the voice packs, but possibly my favourite
No problem at all.
was Norman Lovett as Holly,
Bringing it back to the ship.
being the voice of my ship. Oh no, I had a lot left. So this was a joke between a lot of us, but kind of not, because I mean, most of us kind of think it was true. If you did install Norman Lovett as Ollie on your computer, the navigation stuff, the auto stuff, was worse. You would crash into more stuff. You would bounce off of things. It just wouldn't recognise where you're going. Put you in different queues. Oh, it was a nightmare. Um, and it, it it happened with all of them, but just seemed to happen a lot more with Holly. Yeah. I hope so.
Preparing for jump space transition.
Yeah.
This is where we'll find the parts we've been looking for. Just don't end up like the other wrecks floating around. Grab what
These
you
are
can
not
and
the
bring it
parts we've
aboard
been
so we can
looking
get
for.
out of here.
I'm seeing some juicy icons on the scans. Very interesting. Weapons hot. Time to dance.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
Clearing out the materia filters.
Yeah, parking a ship in combat is never usually the best of the best ideas. I find. Okay.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it.
That was the end of that.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve it. Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete.
Never fret. Buddy's right behind you.
That doesn't help. I've seen too many movies where the robot goes mad.
Emptying materia filters.
Oh, I thought you said MJ material filters. I thought he was getting rid of all the references to Michael
Looks
Jackson.
like it's time to dance. I
Surprised
can
me.
carry that to the ship. You could leave
I'll be on fire by it.
Have at you, Legion scum.
Good fight. Get that back to the ship, then keep looking for more.
You can't just give it to the robot to do it all for you.
That's a start. Leave it on the
That's
ship
a
and keep
bugger.
searching. Initiating takeoff.
Entering the combat station.
Materia collected. Empty collectors to retrieve.
Ah.
Purging them. That's the end of that one.
That's the kind of weaponry I do not. I do tracking turret. Both these backup weapons, I like forward face. Don't get me wrong, I like forward facing
Materia
cannon
collected.
and beam lasers,
To retrieve.
but I do like a set of turrets on the back for anything that's following me, and just for an all-round.
Parking procedure initiated. Parking procedure complete.
Where is it? What's he up to? Okay. Maybe just plug it off. We'll get them.
Some for me too, you know. Purging the materia filters. No problem at all. No problem. I'll fetch that for you.
No, I accidentally tapped the mute button. I'm very sorry. I'm still here. No, I had slightly, yes.
That's the last one. We've got what we need. Time to go. Initiating takeoff. Coordinates prepared. Entering jump space.
Sounds like a party. What said, what have we got? Dicks. I was like, that sounds like a party.
Great work. You found a new component. Install it and try it out.
Is it cool? Come on.
Stand easy, soldier.
What's that thing? Oh, what's that? What's that? Targeting module. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Interesting.
How's it going?
Interesting.
Whenever you've got the ingots for it, consider upgrading some components to Mark III. It would make me very happy. Seeing that high-grade hardware put to good use. I mean...
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got to say, the map styling does remind me a little bit of Star Fox and how you planned your missions out on that.
New to report.
Yeah.
Hey there, Ace. You fly them, I repair them.
You looking for something?
A little bit, yeah. So you don't get anything like an auto fire suppression or anything like that. No, you can't upgrade to those things. Okay. Oh, but there's no install. Oh, for you to cut them out. There's no install. Ah.
Good to see you.
Okay. Nice.
Interesting.
Those are good.
Hey there, Ace.
Sure, have a look.
I'm impressed by how you've handled the last few missions. Nothing seems like a big deal for you. Reminds me of my
No.
sister, actually.
I am the main player.
I just hope that when things get
Pretty much like this is my story.
you'll prioritize the safety of the crew and yourself.
Yeah. It's been you discover those for doing different missions or going to different places in the universe, stuff like
I
that,
have some opportunities that may be worth exploring.
yeah? Yeah. Okay.
Stand easy, soldier.
No, sure, I like it. I very much enjoy it. Well, I would definitely love to play the Code of Control. Just playing it. I mean, these videos don't go out live. You're lying to me. I mean, these videos don't go out live. You've been lying to me. Okay. January 3rd. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. It gets me a while. But okay, also. It'll be around or about somewhere. Sure. Other than that, I make no profit in it. Yeah. I'm here for the fun.
Interesting.
You know that. Project.